I'm okay, thanks.
Guys can start with
Okay,
questions.
that's just opening statements, right? I guess what are some of the kind of positives you can take away from this game, from playing this kind of competition?
Yeah, I think we had a really good start. I think that, we were competing at a high level at parts in the game. I think, we just had some lapses. Obviously, foul trouble, hurt us. And, we got to learn from that. I mean, definitely got to be smarter in those ways. And, yeah, they went on some runs. We know they're a good three-point shooting team. And, we missed some assignments there. And they're just a really good team, right? Inside out, they shoot a lot of threes. Their big kid, went off on us, and we'd rather have them making twos than threes. But they were kind of got hot from both sides.
And then can you kind of talk a little bit about, trying to adjust to, Kitley, because she was, obviously a major factor in this game. Obviously, there's a huge height difference, but can you talk about some of the kind of tactical changes you maybe tried to combat that?
Yeah, I mean, just playing off their four-man, just trying to sag in a little bit, to try to help make it not so easy to just throw the ball inside to her. I mean, she has some unguardable moves, so you just really try to not let her touch the ball as much as possible. But she's a pretty good player, and she didn't have a great game her first night out, so she was probably trying to redeem herself.
You started off the game really organized on offense. You scored 14 points in the paint in the first quarter, and then throughout the game, that seemed the offense got more stagnant, struggled to score. Do you attribute that just to Virginia Tech's defense or something the team did?
Yeah, I mean, they early on in a possession, they were, kind of looking to deny. I think we kind of took some rush shots, maybe some early shots, where if we would just allow the offense to work and get it all the way through, could have had some better execution there. So I think, really just hitting singles, not trying to hit home runs within our offense is something that, we're going to be talking about, and, just making the easy play.
And then you were out rebounded 39 to 26. Do you attribute that solely to a lack of size, or is there anything you think your team could have done?
Yeah, we talked about that after the game. Just that's who we need to rebound the ball. We need to give a better effort, on the glass, and that's typically who we are. At least what we've shown to this point in time, in our scrimmages and in our first game. So, yeah, we got a gang rebound. We got to get that from everybody.
And then what do you think it's important for your team to work on between now and next game to bounce back?
Yeah, we just like to evaluate the film. We'll show that and learn from it. Obviously, there's some things that we did well that we can take away, the early first quarter and that high level of competition that we saw. But just some of the lapses, we got to learn. Offense is going to take time. Defense still has a ways to improve, and each scout, each team that we're going to face will do some different things. And I think, you see those things throughout the course of your non-conference schedule. So hopefully, we'll see some new things out there in Minnesota that we have to prepare for. And just every game will be a new opportunity to keep getting better, learn how to defend different types of actions.
And then last question. So one positive thing I noticed both this game and Tuesday against American is your team was able to get a lot of deflections on passes. Is that something you specifically work on, tipping passes in practice?
I mean, we definitely chart tips and deflections for games, so it is something that we try to disrupt, the offense and not just allow people to, we have to put good ball pressure on the ball handler, so it's something that we talk about, absolutely.
You mentioned foul trouble a bit. Can you talk a little bit more specifically about, Ty Moore in particular, because, she went off 2 nights ago and just kind of struggled to get in a rhythm. This time, can you kind of talk about what some of those sideline conversations were a little bit like, because, she has some visible frustration.
Sure. I mean, I think, yeah, they just sitting on the bench took her out of her game today. I mean, most definitely. So, it's our second game coaching her, obviously. Saw 2 different things today. And, sometimes, you can allow that to, you're on the bench for a while, you get kind of cold. And she was just trying to, come in and make a play. And just, her third foul, I believe was an offensive foul, as well. So just something that definitely we, want to avoid those as much as we can, because I think those are, she was just trying to set a screen. So, yeah, those are things that we can learn from. She's a veteran player, so I think, we'll be able to have that conversation and learn and make that adjustment, because we definitely would have liked to have her in the ball game more today.
And then anything else you'd like to add at all?
No, just excited to continue playing. Every game is a new opportunity, and we're going to learn. We're going to keep getting better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.